Hey Dhara, so I would like to know that how do we relate the fun aspects of employee engagement with business results in an organization?
Okay. First of all, thank you, Aniri, for uh, bringing out this question out of your curiosity that how we can relate those fun activities with our business aspects. So I also had the same question when I started my journey as an HR because I always heard about that HR are famous for that Diwali celebration and Rangoli. Uh, we have some memes also on that, if you see. So it clicked me very deeply that why only such kind of activities for HR and not something which can be fun also and which can have a very good result over our business aspects also. So it clicked me, and from that day onwards, I just decided that whatever I will do for fun, it should have some impact. So I started my first job at a very non-profit organization, you can say, at a uh, very that kind of setup which is not much organized, okay, but they were also employees. So at that place I thought that doing something funny will boost their moolah because there is no profit, so they don't have any goals, they don't have anything to accomplish. But yes, the consumers were like that. We had to maintain those standards and all, and it helped me really in that aspect. So first thing I would like to say that people work for people, not for the company. So, fun activity, when we say, then it is always about doing something which can encourage them to find some morale in that or achieving some results. So, as I said, that they work for people, so employee engagement is a continuous and evolving process. It is not just, as I said, that it is not coming out on only Diwali and sharing them sweets or keeping Rangoli competition or something. So we have to modify it frequently to various changes occurring into workplace and in the world also, if we want to stay into the competition. So my first curiosity when I started 4 years ago, it clicked me that what exactly motivates the employee and engage them in working. So uh, as I put myself as an employee, then I realized that today's employee have tons of choices, and in the terms of job opportunity also. So engagement word is really important, and in today's time, it is really something we constantly should think about. That if they are engaged and disengaged, or sorry, engaged or disengaged, then how can it really impact? Okay, it is not just about retention, या फिर ऐसा हो जाता है that HR को सिर्फ एक ही होता है कि I want to retain that employee and not to let them go to some competitor. But this is not the only reason we want the employees to be engaged. So what I really felt is before we can do the engagement, we must need to know that what works and what doesn't. So for the part of building engagement, I think it is creating the opportunities for employees to feel happy. And because of happy employees, there are more productive results we can see. And I personally saw. So I will show you in the end of this that how it is really working on my workplace. So, to learn what makes people happy at work and how to invest in the small amount of workplace happiness, it can really make a big impact on our company culture and also on the bottom line. As I see in my current office, our peon also come with a smile, and he is really having that purpose. He knows that how that one cup of tea to a guest can serve the company's purpose. So yes, so first of all, first thing is helping employees understand that how they can like how each of them can impact the customers, the community, and the world, I can say. So they can be the driver of happiness and the productive results. So the fun activities, I would not divert from that topic. The fun activity, it is precisely something which will make them play something and understand by themselves. Okay, we don't need to give them any lecture or any training session where they are just sitting and listening, and sometimes they may be on the beach of Florida while listening to you. You don't know. Okay, so fun activity, obviously, I see that how evolved their behavior is while they are doing so. So the impact and the efficiency of those kind of programs will really result into something they can really remember till their lifetime if we really want to teach them. So the word activity implies to a call of action. Okay, like something to do. So activities are really great way to engage and involve people to show the employees that we also care for them. So I can see that in my company, when I joined, they were just like working like they have to deliver some product, and they were rarely understanding that how it will the small action from them will impact the final company goal. But as it started repeating every day, it was about the quality check, I would say, like quality check of the structural drawings. I'm in a company where we are designing the models for US architects and engineers. So that's where quality becomes the major part of our day to day life. So that's where they were rarely understanding that how it really impacts the client side or our company impression. So we initiated one small activity. I would like to share my screen. Can I? Yeah. Okay. It's not happening. It says you have disabled the screen sharing. Okay. So yes, the quality directly relates to focus. Okay. So we initiated a yoga session. Firstly, we tried with five pilot testing that how it really works on some ladies who are already having some issues at home, and they were unable to focus on the drawings, and they were unable to create those beautiful results. So we started with a focus yoga plan, and that's how they evolved. Then some fun activities to like reduce some stress, and we had one ice cream party, and I can say ice cream marathon, where they realize that how food impacts on their mood, uh, then how they can increase their quality results while like chewing something, and they can stay awake. So yes, and finally we reached on the ice cream place, and we had a very good ice cream. Yes, so that's how I created. I would show you how exactly the quality when we did. Okay, so this is something I personally initiated for the quality check, and we gave them numbers of trainings that this is one drawing and this is another one. You need to compare both, and you can find that where exactly you are missing a wall or a pipe or something. But rarely somebody understand that how, क्योंकि सबका परसेप्शन अलग था उसके वो ड्राइंग के रिलेटेड. It was not so practical also. So I initiated one activity called Find the Difference, and here I gave them two pictures, and out of them they had to find the flaws that where the cartoonist have created two errors or three errors in each pictures. So my real uh, intention was to make them realize that how to check the quality, how to find the difference in final drawings. So but I didn't share them that this activity is for that purpose. So at the end of the fun activity, everyone just enjoyed. They were cheering up while somebody was finding the flaws. Even they were having a countdown when somebody is just reaching to the final point. So yes, so this activity helped us, and drastically I saw on the second month quality results, they really improved because they have started relating it with this activity I did. Another activity for focus we did, it was for Sui Dhaga. So how, because they are constantly working on computers, so both they are working on two screens. So uh, I saw them that how you can increase your eyesight results, how you can increase your focus. And we had two team members in this. So one was guiding that where exactly the hole is. So it was really directly related to our business purpose, which is productivity with quality. But I didn't share them. But at the end of the session, they themselves realized and shared me that yes, this is something we also need to keep in mind when we are working. And after that, I saw some very good results. So to share you first that we are following some core values, and our core values are something like a Bible for us, and it is also something for our business prospect only. So in that, the first core value is integrity with respect. So for that, we have started some initiatives which were directly related to interacting with some strangers and having some activities in some social causes. So we have turned one beach into a clean beach by collecting all the plastics. And obviously, you can also see girls are leading here. Then we had one community cause on Christmas. Somebody from our team became Santa Claus, and we distributed some pencils and we played with them for entire day. We taught them some basic life skills. So you can see it is like without sharing them that this is an employee engagement or this is something which is directly contributing to our purpose, we made them engaged. And even they shared these photographs on their social medias, they shared it with their families. So it the photos itself shows that how engaged they are started feeling. So at least before thinking about doing any error or doing anything which can harm to our purpose, they always think twice thrice that see, this is a place where I have got a lot of happiness, a lot of vision to my uh, career. So that's how they relate it. So as you can see, my team is really young, so to explain them, I also need to go into their zoner and do everything. You can see one activity here. Uh, it is for team building. You must be knowing that this communication game we also always play. That speaking in somebody's ear the same message, and at the last point someone says something like very funny. So I also did it last year, but it was just for a shake of passing some time with them. But this activity called Fisherman's Step, I played it for increasing the team cohesion, and it had some basic rules like uh, you need to say some numbers, and when we say stop, you all need to stay like this. All you can see here inside the hands. You can they are the fish, and all the all the other people in the rounds are the fishermen. So how you can trap those? It was also about the team building, that uh, how they are making a strategy. Like they all will stop on one number. It was like also on the listening. that this person has shared one number. There is a team leader, he has shared a number, and on the specific number, they all will trap the fish. So it was also about a team building, that if a single person loses to trap the fish, then they will lose some fishes. So that's how I explained them that how exactly team building works. Yes, and then we planned some visit to some architecture places, historical places, where they saw that how their drawings impact the final result on the ground. That if a single glitch they make, how it impacts the consumers, like when they buy a property or something, it can make a big result glitch if they miss a single pipe, as I said, a single wall, how it looks in real place. So that's how we also had some fun. We distributed some goodies to some slums, and this is our trainees. Okay, so not only for our employees but for our trainees also, we initiated some programs, and then we converted them into our employees. So it is kind of an induction program, where we explain them all the purposes and the goals of company by playing some games. So until today also, if I ask them that what is the third purpose, they remember it by the name, by exactly what it is, and it keeps them moving. So yes, games play the biggest part. Then the recent trend also, and I can say that the best thing to make them involved is storytelling. So we initiated storytelling. That's where they all were coming up by their some childhood stories or some career stories, or speaking about their class teacher, or speaking about their last boss. So that's how they were relating, and everyone was clapping. And also we practiced some communication tactics there. And as I said, our core values, we created some welcome graphics here. So they can uh, they can click on the graphic, and the same action they need to do. So it was all to reduce their stress and to let them focus on the core activity, because there are a lot of small numbers and small words they need to. Entire day they are into something that they feel that this is not something I should do, because their friends and all, they are into site, they are going to meet customers, they are visiting some places, and these people are sitting here in the office and just observing the screen. So at that time it becomes really crucial for me to make them happy on the workplace. The most of the time they are sharing here. So you can see here we wrote some good quotes about how we can make our environment sustainable. So this is also one of the purpose of our company. So everyone wrote their thoughts here, and then we took pictures with them, and they posted on their media and all. This was one of the listening game. Okay, so the last one here you can see. Uh, this is about introducing a newcomer. So we also have a really fun plan for our induction program, that whenever somebody new joins, we also involve them and others to welcome them. So when they introduce their name, they need to draw something and explain others that guess my name. That how would you guess my name? They draw some graphics and then they start to explain the meaning of their name or something. So this is all about what I am currently sharing. One second. Okay, so it is all about I am currently doing the best I can. But first of all, as an HR, I need to understand that what is my business. Okay, so before I Okay, so as I shared, that employee engagement activity should be more about the heart than the brain, because ultimately our employees work for us. We are just the idea generators, but until and unless our people are understanding those ideas and purpose by their heart, it is in their, like it is in their veins. I don't think so that any training session would help them. So it had helped me a lot. The fun activities are integral part of my HR journey, and it will be. So I also wish all the best to all the emerging HR members. And anytime any help I can do for HR, I am here. Thank you so much.